Does Scotland get irony? When a late penalty is given against Scotland, the media go crazy. Fat Sally shouts never a penalty. Yet every week in Scotland, it's penalty Rangers. Call it karma, or whatever, but it makes me sick. Anyways, in today's Celtic FC news. Former Celtic and current Arsenal star Kieran Tierney says he's happy to couple up his Scotland own goal with an actual strike. The man from Ex Celtic youth player celebrated with former Celtic teammates Ryan Christie and Callum McGregor as he wheeled away to take the moment in. Tierney wasn't happy though with the penalty in which Poland got their leveller from in stoppage time. Goalkeeper Craig Gordon was judged to have hauled down Krzysztof Piatek and he stepped up to score. Talking of Celtic players, why Anthony Ralston's international debate is proof of Celtic defenders' development this season at Celtic. The omission of Ralston proved such a talking point in light of the 23-year-old making his senior Scotland debut as the nation earned a World Cup playoff place against Denmark 5 months ago. And that is what Celtic manager Ange Postecoglou alights on, in offering hope to a Ralston he has revitalised. I think the fact some people are surprised he's not been called up is a reflection on the way he's been playing, said the Celtic manager. If he keeps playing as he does, I'm sure he'll get looked at and he'll get the opportunity again. He's come a long way this season. If you think about where he was at the start of the season, if you said in 6 months people will be disappointed he's not been picked for the national team, you'd need to check yourself. It's a credit to Tony. He's worked awfully hard and taken every opportunity he's had. He's helped us as a team this season in getting us where we are. He just needs to keep doing that. This is his first full year at this club where he's playing meaningful minutes. It's a great foundation for him to improve and get better. The Celtic manager was having none of it when it was put to him that some people felt the boyhood Celtic fan would drop out of the picture when left-back Greg Taylor returned, and Josip Juranovic could be switched across to the right-back slot more natural for the Croatian. A lot of people think a lot of things but it doesn't really affect me, mate, said the Celtic manager, Ralston starting 7 of the 14 games he has been available for with Juranovic and Taylor on the scene. Tony has done well and he'll continue to be a big part of things here. Despite being dreadful in Europe, Celtic deserve plaudits for their swift transition under Ange Postecoglou. They were struggling in summer after losing an array of key personnel, but the newly appointed Aussie chief made a plethora of quality signings to regain the lost charm at Parkhead. Matt O'Reilly is indeed one of them, who has been an instant hit, following a low-key transfer from MK Dons late in the winter window. The Celtic player has revealed how quickly the manager convinced him to ply his trade at Celtic Park. I think I talked to their coach for 10 minutes and then I felt ready. He told me all the right things, so a day went by and then it was almost in place. O'Reilly, who is aiming for Champions League football by conquering the Premiership crown. The league triumph would ensure a path straight into the group stage and the boys, therefore, must maintain the momentum for the remainder of the campaign. Rangers, the reigning Scottish champions, are only 3 points behind their bitter rivals and the upcoming Old Firm derby post-international break might prove decisive for both clubs. Celtic triggered his £1.5 million buyout clause 2 days before its expiration. The Dons could have demanded more otherwise and the promptness showed by the management has resulted in such a shrewd piece of transfer business for a bargain price. That has to be one of the deals of the year for Celtic FC. What do you think, Celtic fans? Ange Postecoglou believes Matt O'Reilly can push his way into Denmark's World Cup 2022 plans. And the Celtic boss admits he's delighted to see so many of his Parkhead stars in the mix for places in this year's showpiece in Qatar. The Celtic manager has troops scattered across the globe representing their countries during the last international break of the season. For some coaches, it's a worrying time as they sweat over players returning without injury. Postecoglou, however, is happy to see members of his squad out in the field. A former international manager himself with Australia, the 56-year-old sees great benefit in Celtic stars joining up with their nations. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up.